Christmas, a season of joy, laughter, and togetherness. But even the most magical nights can harbor chilling secrets. What happens when the spirit of Christmas turns into the stuff of nightmares? 3 true stories. Real tragedies. And mysteries that remain unsolved to this day. Massacres, disappearances, and the unexplainable. These aren't just stories. They really happened. This Christmas. The truth might haunt you. Story 1, The Covina Christmas Massacre, 2008. Covina, California, was a quiet suburban town where the Ortega family was known for their warm, festive Christmas gatherings. On December 24, 2008, their home was alive with holiday cheer, hosting a party with over 25 family members and friends. Little did they know that their celebration would end in unspeakable horror. Bruce Jeffrey Pardo, Sylvia Ortega Pardo's ex-husband, had meticulously planned his attack. After a bitter divorce, Bruce had become unhinged. His marriage had fallen apart due to his abusive tendencies, and he resented the hefty financial settlements he was ordered to pay. On Christmas Eve, disguised as Santa Claus, he carried out a plot that would forever mar the holiday season. At approximately 11:30 p.m., Bruce knocked on the Ortega family's front door, holding a large, gift-wrapped package. An excited 8-year-old girl opened the door and, upon seeing Santa, ran to greet him. Without a word, Bruce pulled out a handgun and shot her in the face. The bullet pierced her jaw but miraculously did not kill her. As chaos erupted inside, Bruce began firing indiscriminately, killing 9 people, including Sylvia and her parents. Inside the gift he carried was a homemade flamethrower, which he used to set the house ablaze. The fire raged uncontrollably, fueled by accelerants Bruce had prepared in advance. First responders arrived to find the Ortega residence consumed by flames so intense they melted metal. Evidence and aftermath. Flamethrower. Investigators found remnants of the homemade device and evidence of accelerants scattered throughout the home. Surveillance footage. A local car rental agency provided footage of Bruce renting a car and purchasing materials used in his crime. Survivors. The injured 8-year-old girl and another relative managed to escape, later recounting the harrowing experience to authorities. Bruce fled to his brother's house, where he later died by suicide. Authorities discovered $17,000 strapped to his body and tickets to Canada, suggesting he had planned to escape. However, burns from his own flamethrower had likely derailed his getaway. The massacre left an indelible mark on the community, turning Christmas joy into a haunting memory. Story 2, The Lawson Family Murders, 1929. Germantown, North Carolina, was a quiet farming community during the Great Depression. Despite economic hardships, Charles Lawson, a farmer, wanted to give his family a memorable Christmas. Just days before the holiday, he surprised his wife, Fanny, and their 7 children by taking them into town for a professional family portrait. This gesture was highly unusual for a poor farming family and hinted at something sinister beneath the surface. On Christmas Day, 1929, the Lawsons woke early to celebrate. After opening presents, 12-year-old Carrie and 7-year-old Mabel left to visit a neighbor. As they walked along the path, Charles ambushed them with a shotgun, killing them both. He then returned home and shot his wife, Fanny, who was on the porch. Inside the house, 17-year-old Marie, the eldest daughter, was baking a Christmas cake. Charles killed her next, followed by his younger children, James, Raymond, and baby Mary Lou. After the massacre, the family claimed that Charles had an incestuous relationship with Marie, and her pregnancy may have pushed him over the edge. The Christmas cake Marie was baking became a chilling symbol of the massacre, with townspeople keeping it as a macabre relic. To this day, the motive behind the Lawson family murders remains shrouded in mystery. Story 3, The Disappearance of the Sodder Children, 1945. Christmas Eve in Fayetteville, West Virginia, was a festive time for the Sodder family. George and Jenny Sodder, Italian immigrants, lived with their 10 children in a modest 2-story home. That night, the younger children stayed up late, eagerly anticipating Santa's arrival, while George and Jenny retired to bed. At around 1 a.m., Jenny woke to the smell of smoke. She found the staircase engulfed in flames. George, Jenny, and 4 of their children managed to escape, but 5, Morris, 14, Martha, 12, Louis, 9, Jenny Jr., 8, and Betty, 5 were trapped inside. George tried to rescue them but found the ladder missing from its usual spot. He attempted to drive his truck close to the house to climb through the windows, but inexplicably, the truck wouldn't start. The house burned to the ground in 45 minutes. Authorities concluded the children had perished in the fire, but no remains were ever found, a baffling discovery, as even intense fires typically leave bone fragments. Strange findings and clues. Tampered ladder and phone lines. The ladder was later found far from the house, and the family's phone line had been deliberately cut. Sightings of the children. Witnesses claimed to have seen the Sodder children in a car driving away from the scene and later in various locations. Suspicious letter. In the 1960s, Jenny Sodder received a photograph of a young man resembling her son Louis, with an enigmatic note on the back. Despite hiring private investigators and erecting a billboard seeking answers, the Solders never discovered the truth about their missing children. The case remains one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in American history, leaving a haunting legacy for the family and their community. If you enjoyed this video, kindly leave a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe.